What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Move Better channel. I am your host, Dr. Joe, and this is the Professor John Penisarada. Today, we're going to be talking to you guys about what the best position is to be at work and how you guys can apply it to be able to focus a little bit better and be able to get more work done throughout your day. Without further ado, let's get it going.
Let's go.
So we get a lot of questions about this. What's the best ergonomic position? Do we stand? Do we sit? Is it the new smoking? All of those questions all at the same time when we have our patients sitting at a desk for over 8+ hours. Now, one of the things that I tell my patients is the more uncomfortable you are at your desk, the more you're going to fidget, the more you're going to move, and that's exactly what we want. Kelly Starrett recently posted a video on him working at his coffee table and sitting in different positions, from a squatting position to a kneeling position to a crisscross applesauce position, to all different types, kneeling down and standing up. And the more uncomfortable he was on the floor, the more he got up to move. Now, that goes to say it's probably not going to be the best positioning for you to be focused. So if you really have to focus on something, then we understand, but you got to take your breaks. You got to be able to move. The more you move, the better it is for your system. It's not the sitting or standing problem.
It's a
lack of movement problem. So you could be sitting at your desk, you could be standing at your desk. So no matter what it is, you're going to be dealing with some issues if you're not moving enough.
Yes, sir.
So we want to get you guys moving as much as possible. So without further ado, let's get you going with these exercises. Obviously, you guys are a little bit more ergonomic when you guys are sitting in your chair. You're not going to have this positioning, but again, most people their desk is pretty low and they're sitting around and they're rounding out their back, their head is forward, and they focus in on their computer. One of the things that I recommend is every hour, take the chair away from yourself, keep the desk at its neutral space where it is, and kneel down. Take the chair out, kneel down, both knees down, get a pad if your knees hurt and they are sore. Grab a pad for your knees first, sit up. Now notice when I sit, this is gonna start activating those posterior chain muscles. My hamstrings, it's gonna start stretching out the front part of my hips. It's gonna force my posture to get up, and probably the most ergonomic way that I can sit and be able to focus for an extended period of time before my knees start to hurt. If my knees start to hurt, I'm gonna start changing my position. I'm gonna get up onto one knee, be able to type, switch, and get up on the other knee and be able to type again. So again, be uncomfortable with those positions. Sometimes I have people on their bed and they'll move the computer forward and they'll just lean on the bed while they're decompressing their back. So the more uncomfortable you are, like I said, the more you're gonna start to move. Okay, there's other positions that we could do. Is we can get into a squat for this position. So the table is nice and low. I'm going to get into a squatting position and I'm just going to sit here while I type, while I focus, read an email, whatever it is, and I'm just going to try to get as much movement and my joints as possible. Cool. This is a hinge position. So everybody asks, should I be doing this? Now your coworkers might look at you weird. Just make direct eye contact.
And smile.
Smile. And start doing some side lunges. And make sure you don't blink, like I just blinked right there. Don't blink. Just kidding. Again, yes, you can get into that squatting position. You can get into a Cossack squat. You can kick your one leg out, and you can lean to one side, and you can type. Again, this is not going to be a great way to be able to focus, but you can read some emails. Now, again, I don't recommend this for every single hour, but I do recommend moving as much as possible. So if you're taking a break or you're setting an alarm once every hour to 2 hours and you need to get 5 to 10 minutes, instead of walking to the bathroom and walking back and saying that as work, try doing some squats, try doing some Cossack squats, try getting any type of movement possible at your desk.
Even like changing your stance, narrow to wide, that already makes a difference.
Yeah.
Let's say, here's my standing desk right here. I'm doing this. Oh, my back starts to feel it, right? I would tell people, stand wide. See how that feels. That should engage your posterior side and relieve a little bit of stress out of your lower back.
Yeah. Or tree pose. right?
Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan's pose. Like, put your foot on your on your chair.
Yep.
Again, there's so many different ways that you guys can start moving around, and as long as you guys are moving, that's the biggest thing.
Yes.
That we need to get going.
Yeah.
Cool.
Set your alarms. 30 minutes. Boom. Change.
Change positions. Change whatever it is, and you'll still be able to focus. Actually, the more you move, the more you'll be able to actually focus your energy on the task that you're doing. That's the reason why they have treadmill desks nowadays. They have bike desks. And the more you're actually getting that blood flow, the more that your neurons in your brain are going to be firing. So that way you can stay focused and you can get more work done in a shorter period of time. So try those new moves out, you guys. See how they can affect your work style. Make sure that you comment below. Let us know how we did and how you guys did at your desk. And if it made you guys feel a little bit more comfortable, made you guys move a little bit more, tell us, and make sure that you guys let us know when you guys set your alarms to be able to do the exercises or the different positions, and see if you guys were able to focus a little bit more on your work. Thanks again for joining us on another episode of the Move Better channel. Next episode, we're going to be talking to you guys about back pain and sitting down and how we can work you guys out while at your desk. Thanks again for joining us, you guys. We'll see you guys on the next episode.